believe most of the problems that we face as humans is because we're trying to get rid of emotions. We're trying to move away from what is painful. We don't want to feel anything that feels stressful or upsetting or negative. So we spend so much time and energy avoiding pain, avoiding emotions, because we're so scared. And what happens then, because we are so scared of feeling bad, is that actually is what is running us, because the more we resist something, the more it is going to persist. Whatever you can't be with will be with you. It'll be running you. So I believe one of this is why I find this module is so powerful and has so much potential to really change so much in your life, is because you are learning how to deal with the emotions, how to be with them, how to actually see that every single emotion that you have is useful. It's very useful, for instance, to be angry at some times. So anger, for instance, is one of the main emotions that we need to start revolutions, to start new movements in life. It always needs someone who is passionate about something, someone who is angry about how something is being done, for instance. Take the school system, take how we treat our environment, take the food industry, whatever it is, or animals. We will have something that we feel passionate about, that we feel is really important to us, and we will be angry with how it is being done maybe now. We will be angry at injustice or whatever it is. And that fire of anger actually helps us make something positive, create a movement for change, for instance. So I definitely would say getting rid of feelings or erasing them or deleting them is not going to work, because you will still have them. The only thing that I have seen that people do, and I've done that myself, is when we don't know how to deal with an emotion and it has become so long part of us, we identify with it and we will try to numb it at any cost. We will try to suppress it, we will distract ourselves, we will numb ourselves. But the thing is, when we start numbing our emotions, if we start numbing, trying to go away from what we feel is so scary, is so negative, what happens? We also can't feel the so-called positive emotions anymore. We will start going into a kind of state that is sort of in between. It's sort of meh. You're not very happy anymore, nor are you very sad, because you're sort of in between. You've numbed yourself so much that you can't really feel it anymore. That's when we detach from our own emotions. So the key really is to not see the emotions as something that is threatening, is to recognize them, to recognize the patterns, the emotional patterns that we have. When do I feel certain ways? What triggers certain emotions in me? To see those emotions and then say, okay, how is this useful to me? How is this affecting me? How can I be more at peace by, for instance, tapping? How can I find the source of this emotion? There's so much valuable information in the emotions that I feel the best we can do is really to embrace them, to get to know them, but not erase them, not run away from them, and not be scared of them.